Welcome back. Just cooking up some food before we go into the digging frenzy effect. What we're gonna do is today we're hopefully going to move the dwarf or new home hole in the ground. We're gonna shift the plan of it a little bit over so that we can hopefully avoid as much of that ravine as we can. We don't need to avoid it all. I honestly don't really care if it pokes out in the ravine. We can pretty up. It actually will give us an outside wall to pretty up. I think I'm okay with the ravine actually. But we're going to dig down pretty much straight below us. You know, the cardinal sin, don't do it. We're gonna change it up though. We're gonna dig out like the 2 blocks. So we're digging with a safety block essentially. And I'm gonna go straight down until I get the right height. After we sleep, of course, making it relatively safe. Because I want to go down 25 blocks and then start the ceiling. Issue is we're not going to be building, like we're not going to dig straight down to the bottom and dig out and then dig up. We're going to dig from the top down. So it's pretty much just go down 25 blocks, then go down another 2 blocks. So I guess technically let's go down 27 blocks. And dig out a 2-block high section that is 35 by 43. Which is massive. Now, in order to do this, we need wood and stuff like that. And yeah. Where's my crafting bench? I have it here. I'll take this one with me, because I don't want to make another one. I'll take that, because why not? And I'll take these. And I'll take that, because why not? That's all the iron we have. Yeesh. I'm gonna gear up, because I have no idea how long it was actually dark for. I know there's zombies and stuff all over the place. That was a original donkey pit, just in case you're wondering. I don't know what might have spawned in this forest. It is relatively dark. It's very dangerous. So we gotta move quietly, effectively. That's where the post is. So I want to cut down some wood, because we need some wood to make ladders. Because obviously I want to be able to get back out of this section. The ladders are temporary, of course. They're just only until we actually get a proper entrance-y type thing. And honestly, once we get the space kind of dug out, even just the 2-block high layer, then I'll go from there to build it out. So this is the corner. Woo! Well, that's fancy. That beeping, by the way, was my microwave coming back on. Apparently, I had no hydro for a second there. That's entertaining. Everything's flashing. I'm so glad that my computer's a laptop. Oh, I need to make the ladders before we go down there. So let's go like this, and go like that, and then we'll make ladders. Boop. Make more ladders. That's not how you make a ladder. There we go. Okay, so we'll break this. Now I want to go 25 below this layer. This one here to me is layer 1, because it's about the lowest that you can go before we have it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put the torch down. Put some ladders down. And we're going to go like this, just to give us a little bit more safety, I guess. So that's 12. Oops, let's put a torch there. 13, 14, 15. We should be breaking on 15s. That's honestly what we should be doing. So that's 15. Some iron. That's nice. 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And there's water. That means there's a cave nearby. Which is always promising. So that's 25 blocks down. So we need to go 2 more blocks. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the section that we'll start to dig out. So we need to go that way. Then this way. These are the directions that we're digging out. So we are... Well, that might have been me moving around. If we look at these, it means we're at 37. 37 deep already. So that gives us a good amount of space actually to go with. We might end up using a lot of this. The original design of this, by the way, I did do at one point. Way early in my building career, if you want to call it that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 7. That's 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 blocks. Yeah, the as I was saying, early in my career, I built something very similar to what we're building here. Actually, it's the precursor for this. Is that me moving or them moving? Sounds like it's me moving. Right, the precursor to this, which was only like 20 some odd by 20 some odd, and it was only like 18 deep, so it's really tiny compared to this. That must be though. People moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need this to go 35. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just gonna do it every 5 just to keep it well lit and whatnot. 2, 3, 4, 25. This is the boring part, I know. 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm surprised I haven't hit the ravine yet. Unless I'm under it. I guess I'm under it. That's 35 there, so that's the distance we need to travel. So that's the width of it. I know, big. It looks a lot bigger than it actually feels like, because you gotta remember that word, you know. We're narrowed. Very tunnel vision effect. Well, obviously we'll be mining at it anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. Now this direction might be a bit of an issue. This could take some time. And yes, the next few episodes is going to be pretty much this. I won't be able to break for things because next week I don't have a chance to record, so I kind of have to do it all today. So I do apologize for this, but we'll see what we get shenanigan-wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10. Anything else interesting? This will be... Oh, hello. Speaking of shenanigans. Ooh, this is not good. Okay, let's just do a little quick little kiwi cover thing. We'll break these because they're in my way. I don't like that. I'll put another torch here. That's not a torch. Torch there. So we found a abandoned mine shaft, something we did not find in the previous, by the way. Which means we could be doing a lot of the poking up and the dealing with stuff. This is interesting because this is ceiling height. So that's a lot of this is gonna have to get dealt with as we go along. when we do the ceiling and stuff, this is a lot of it's going to get dealt with. Because our ceiling, this would be the flat part, or the lowest section of the ceiling, in theory. Anyways, meaning that this voided area and where this actually is pretty much the top, like where we would expect ceiling to be. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is really quite interesting. It adds an extra dynamic to the dig, I guess. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, this is right. So that's 15 of 43. So 15, so this makes it 20. I'm very careful where I step and what I do now. Making sure to keep it lit. Unfortunately, you're going to hear that all the time now. Can't really do much about that because I want to be able to hear them coming. Don't know how loud that is for you. I know it's pretty loud for me. That's 25. Maybe I can change that a bit. Hostile creatures do not need to be at 35. What's at the tip? Much better. So that was 30, right? Is that 25? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. As we carefully move forward, and zombies and lava sounds. So this would be 35. So. Okay. And then this will make it 40. We're almost done to dig it. Ooh, I hear that. Oh! Oh my. Okay. Well, I don't like that sound at all. Okay, so that's 40. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's how far up we go. 3. Hi. Yes, you see me. I get it. You can't reach me, right? No. Even if you were to climb up, you wouldn't be able to reach me. So this is the end of it here. Okay. So there we go. We've got the dimensions dug out, theoretically. Which is a lot bigger. It's more square than rectangle, truthfully, because they're pretty even. But that's the kind of spacing we're talking about, which, by the way, normally don't do that on camera, but, you know. So the rest is now just literally dig all of this back to get the dimensions, which could be interesting, to say the least. But it does mean we also get the chance to do, geez, what is it? To get all the iron and stuff out of it. But I think the first thing I want to do is actually take a little bit of time and kind of make this section into like a pseudo base, if that makes sense. I mean, it's nighttime up there, which is not great. I kind of want to block this off just so we don't get any issues. Oh, that's dumb. That has no light there, does it? Oh, it does have light. Okay, good. I want to make this into like a pseudo base, like a temporary setup shop type of base. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 7 should be plenty. We'll even dig it down a little bit, so we have to like go up in order to get into it. Just so that we have a place, you know, that's totally in our actual project zone. You know, like the little project room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we want to dig it like this big. We can build like a little bunker-esque like appearance. Oh, hello. Cave. See, this is where things get fun, because we now, as we expose more and more of this, because it is a mine shaft, they're so littered around it, we kind of have to deal with a lot of it as it comes. No, there, thank you. And we're fine as long as there's no way up. As soon as we get over here and stuff like that, we have to start dealing with a lot of it. So, the next few episodes, yes, are digging. But they're going to be digging in dangerous territory.